Hello and welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, I'll be playing MultiVersus. So sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. So let's get stuck into a match. Teams.
Come on, pick character.
Kick things off with Shaggy. Uncle Shagworthy, to be precise.
I say, an excellent choice.
Excellent choice indeed. Okay. Error. Hi. Am I playing Splatoon 3 here? Huh? Is this Nintendo? Huh? Come on. Don't be giving me those errors.
Come
Okay.
Come on, pick character. Like this should be a hoot and a half.
You'll notice now as well in just a few moments when the match starts that I actually turned off the character outline. Apparently the game says it makes it harder when you actually remove the outline, but I prefer to have it removed because I actually get to see more of the character. And that's a good thing because, you know, if you have a variant, you know, slash skin like Uncle Shagworthy, like you want to be able to see that in all its glory, like, and you can't really see it in all its glory, like when there's like a coloured outline around it. And it's like doesn't feel natural when there's an outline around your character. So I have it turned off. I prefer it that way. Okay, let's get stuck in. I don't talk too much during matches, so just enjoy the match.
You should be terrified.
Two Shaggies. I'm terrified already.
Keep a shackle of it down for long.
Come back, and things will not go the same way again.
You fight with the conviction of a chocolate eclair.
You fight the conviction of a chocolate eclair. Sorry, that's not what distracting me now.
Out of my way!
Good player. Very good player.
You lose. Play again?
Doesn't look like Soggy. Oh, never mind. Soggy Jumble is ready for a rematch. Or not? Are we?
Come on, pick character.
Yep. Okay. Next up. Next up, a character that I only started playing as actually, Garnet, and I'm going to use a skin that I only. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. A skin that I only recently acquired in the Season 1 Battle Pass. It's a flashback Garnet. And Colson, welcome to Green Hill Gaming as always. How are you doing? How is your today? Is actually Wednesday this time. I was convinced yesterday was Wednesday. How's your Wednesday going? Welcome to my MultiVersus live stream. Can't talk too much during the matches, but nonetheless, hope you're doing well, and I hope that you enjoy the live stream. So I'm going as a character that I haven't really played a whole lot of because I don't really have any like emotional connection to Steven Universe, the series, or any of the characters in it. I'm very happy today. Glad to hear that. What has you so happy? All the Resident Evil games plus DLC are on sale. So they're picking up some games today. Fantastic. You can pick up some Resident Evil greatness. You can pick up the greatest Resident Evil of all time. Resident Evil 6. Joke, obviously. So once again, I'm a bit quiet because when I'm playing matches, I need to concentrate.
Take this seriously.
I always love the interactions between the characters and how they recognize each other. Oh my god, that was my fault. Oops. Oh well. I don't need to buy 6 because I'm doing co-op stream of 5 and 6. Still need to finish 5 first. Well, now's your chance to pick it up if it's on sale. So unfortunately, I didn't win that best of 3, but it's all about having fun and enjoying the game. I still have to pick up the Resident Evil Project W chapter in Dead by Daylight.
Come on, pick character.
Pick my character now in just a moment. But first, I want to flex and show off my my cosmetics. I've got a new banner earlier. Alright, now I'm going to go as Harley Quinn, and I also got a new skin variant for her as well. Task Force X. Straight out of Arkham, indeed. I like that. Apparently I'm a ring out leader as well. I don't know what that means. I think it means that I have got the most KOs. 250 times? Or ring outs 200. I don't know what it means, to be honest with you. But it's epic nonetheless. Google Maps. Colson, if you're a fan of Konami, you may be interested to hear that they will be announcing a new game, which is surprising alone, to be honest with you, at the Tokyo Game Show next month. And apparently it's like I forget the exact quote they used, but basically they said like it's a favourite. Now, I would like to be the voice of reason here now, right? And I think people should wind their neck in a little bit, okay? And stop just looking at Konami as the company that just makes Metal Gear and Silent Hill, because they make other games like Contra, Castlevania, among other games. And also, I would say to people, just stop pretending to be excited for a franchise that you've never even interacted with in the first place. You know. So this announcement is more than likely going to be something that the majority of people who are hyped up for it won't even be interested in or even know about. So I'm guessing it's going to be either a revival of Castlevania, because there hasn't been a new Castlevania game, I would believe, since the 3DS. Or else it's going to be Contra.
Red point.
My team is being absolutely annihilated right now. But honestly, there's so many people. I'm talking now about people who've never played Silent Hill. Like literally never played Silent Hill. I'm not talking about people who didn't grow up with Silent Hill or didn't play it originally. I mean people who literally have never played Silent Hill, right? And people who've never played Metal Gear are like, oh my god, there's going to be a new Metal Gear game. Oh my god, there's going to be a new Silent Hill game. And they've like never played a game in the series. Like it's just like, it's just so cringe. And they also don't even know who Konami are. Like they just think that they're the people that just make Silent Hill and just make Metal Gear. They make plenty of other games as well. So it's important to point that out. I mean, to wind our necks in a little bit. Interesting man can hope of remakes of Silent Hill. Lots of people couldn't play those games though. Good point. True. Valid.
Toasty. Huge.
Post them. Get party bonuses as well, which is good. Very true point there, Coulson. lots of people couldn't play those games because they either were not born when those games came out or just didn't have access to them originally. Um, but that's if they're genuinely like it's one thing being like genuinely excited for it's I get that. I mean, I barely played Silent Hill and I love it. I've only played Silent Hill Shattered Memories.
Character.
Who will I go as next? I will go as Tom and Jerry. But I still think though that there's this bandwagon, you know, and it's just rocking on down the road. Oh shit, speaking of rocking on down the road, I gotta rock into the kitchen. Be right back. The match better not start. But there seems to be this bandwagon, okay? Rocking on down the road, and it's full of people that are like, Silent Hill, Silent Hill, Silent Hill, because they've seen the PT thing and they've played PT and they're like, Silent Hill, Silent Hill, but they had no interest in Silent Hill before. They never played Silent Hill before. And I get what you're saying, like, I mean, people never had the opportunity to play it originally. That's fair enough. That's a good point. But like, they're like, Silent Hill, Silent Hill, Silent Hill. You know, Konami Silent Hill, Konami Silent Hill. Whereas like, Konami make other games too, like. Oh shit, 2 seconds. I almost forgot to.
Start time.
They make other just in time for the match. They make other games too. And I think there's a bandwagon rocking on down the road of people that are like getting excited for a series that they had no interest in previously. And it isn't just Silent Hill though, it's Metal Gear as well. You know? The thing is, Hideo Kojima is the guy that established Metal Gear. He doesn't even work for Konami anymore. So realistically, like Metal Gear, in terms of its creative juices, you know, its creative life force, is dead. It's just alive only by brand, and yeah. I can't concentrate here now because
I've got this. Watch your head. Heading sky high.
I suppose my point is there's going to be a lot of people that will look at that news that Konami are going to announce a game at the Top Game Awards and just automatically think of Silent Hill and Metal Gear. And I suppose what I'm saying is Konami make other games as well.
Going up. Nice shot. I won't let that happen again.
But get back to what I was saying. Again, like I'm not saying people who haven't, like I'm not saying people like, I'm saying people who've never even given Silent Hill the thought of day. Is that the same? I'm talking about people who just never even mentioned the name Silent Hill. And I'm talking about people who've never even mentioned the name Metal Gear. Like, I don't mind people who haven't played Metal Gear or who haven't played Silent Hill. You know, if they've like at least mentioned those games and said those games look good, I wouldn't mind playing those games like a good while back, you know, before this bandwagon came steaming down the road, you know. I'm talking about people who just had no interest in these series, you know, before the whole PT thing, before the whole Hideo Kojima and Konami thing, you know. And is it just because like Kojima happened to be involved in PT, like they just associate him now with Silent Hill, and that's probably cringy as well. So I'm just talking about people who just never gave these games, and it's, you know, Colson, you mentioned people who never had the opportunity to play Silent Hill originally. That's a fair point, but I'm talking about, it's one thing if they said, oh, I would have loved to have played Silent Hill. If they've been saying that for years and years and years, that's fair enough. But I'm talking about people who never had any interest in the series and didn't even know about it, right? But then PT comes along, like, and it's like, oh my god, I'm the biggest Silent Hill fan going, you know, and like because of the way that, you know, because of the business disagreements between Hideo Kojima and Konami, everyone is like, oh my god, I love Metal Gear now, you know. I just think it's cringy and I think it's just fake, really. And, that's all I was saying, really.
Come on, pick character.
If I'm being honest, I never knew about Silent Hill until Dead by Daylight. Did a chapter, then I watched everything about the game's lore and even the movies. Now I own 2, 3 and 4, so if there's a Silent Hill 1 remake, you'd love that then, you know what I mean? I can respect the series. Don't think I was talking about you, Coulson, you know what I mean, just to let you know, like. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a new Konami game. I'm a fan of the Castlevania games, never played Metal Gear, so I don't know much about it. But yeah, all I was saying, I wasn't making this about you, Coulson, by any means. Jesus, not at all. I'm just saying that Konami is a big company, and realistically, that this new game that they're going to announce could be anything. I just think that now with so many rumors out there and so many leaks out there and all this, like, you know, you can't go 10 minutes without someone saying there's going to be a new Silent Hill game or there's going to be a new Metal Gear game or a remake or a collection, you know. And I just think that there's a lot of those people that are excited about this that just literally had no interest in the series before. As you pointed out, Coulson, you got interested in Silent Hill through Dead by Daylight, not some YouTuber spreading bullshit saying there's going to be a new Silent Hill game. You know, you knew about Silent Hill through Dead by Daylight. That's fair enough. I just mean people who never interacted with Silent Hill in any shape or form, that never had a conversation about it, never played it, never said this game looks good. And the same with Metal Gear as well, like, you know. Yeah. Anyway. No, I thought for a second there that you thought that I was, like, you know, putting you on the spotlight or something for whatever reason. Which I wasn't. So you can see that my character outline is turned off, and it makes the character a lot better. You can see more of the character, which I actually prefer. Finished Assassin's Creed 2 last night as well, Coulson. I can't remember if you were actually on the stream, no, to be honest. Does anyone know if the developers of this game have nerfed the projectiles? It feels like they have, to be honest.
Blue point! Blue point! That again. I'm coming!
Oh,
Anyone get the number on that tornado? Hungry!
okay. Whoa. Okay.
You lose.
Good players, evidently. When's the last time Konami made a game? Good question. As far as a new, I'm going to look at it from the point of view of the games that they're known for, and I'm going to look at it from the point of view of new entries in the series. The last Metal Gear game we got was Metal Gear Survive, and the less said about that, the better. The last Silent Hill game that we got on console, I don't even remember, to be quite honest with you. PT doesn't count. I don't care what anyone says. I don't know, I think it might have been Homecoming or something. The last Castlevania game that I can remember playing was the Castlevania on the 3DS. Not sure about Pro Evolution Soccer, but lately they've been known for Japanese pinball machines and mobile games. And they have released some fantastic collections recently. More recently, they released the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection. There was a Castlevania collection as well. But other than that, they haven't released a new game in the games that they're known for a very, very long time. Very long time. Oh, you be it nice, I wasn't there for the ending, but I watched a bit. I seen you get jumped by 20 guys. I took them all on. I just stands there and just like deflects them and everything, disarms them as well. Also, you mentioned PT. What's that? PT. That was, I should say, a playable teaser of a cancelled Silent Hill game that was actually called Silent Hills. That was actually going to be developed by Hideo Kojima. That's where all this fucking madness started, to be honest with you. That's where all these like these cockroaches just came out on the came out under the rock and started fucking wearing t-shirts saying I'm Hideo Kojima's #1 fucking fan. You know, even though they didn't even know who the fuck he was prior to PT. You know what I mean? I love Silent Hill. I love Metal Gear, even though they've never played a Silent Hill game or a Metal Gear game before. This is where it all started, man. This is where it all started. It was going to be a new Silent Hill game. Got cancelled. Hideo Kojima no longer works for Konami now. And yeah, that's where it all started. Man. That's where it all started. Konami is bringing back Contra. Is that official? They very well could. Not sure that's official, but I know that they said they were going to announce a game at the Tokyo Games show next month. Mr. Middleton, how are you doing on this Wednesday? It's finally Wednesday now. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, okay. It could very well be Contra, though. It could be Contra, it could be Castlevania, it could be anything. I don't think it's going to be Silent Hill. I think a lot of these bandwagon fucking cockroaches are going to be in for a disappointment when it actually isn't Silent Hill or Metal Gear, that's for sure. When they get a game like, what the fuck is Castlevania? What the fuck is Contra? This isn't Metal Gear. This isn't Silent Hill. You know, I can't wait until that happens, to be honest with you. I'm going to find the TMNT game. Man, I was actually looking at our TEG's video on that, and holy shit, man. Like, I think you actually mentioned this actually as well yesterday. The amount of content that they've actually added into this collection. You can look at like box art, manuals, strategic guides. It's just full of content. What happened for them to end the series? Do you mean Metal Gear or do you mean Silent Hill? Well, I don't know why the fuck they felt the need to end the Silent Hill series, because Silent Hill was never made by Hideo Kojima. Hideo Kojima never made a Silent Hill game prior to Silent Hills. So I don't know why the hell Silent Hill stopped after PT. It's beyond me. As far as Metal Gear, I suppose once Hideo Kojima was gone, then Metal Gear was gone. You know?
Why for am I here?
It's absolutely unreal, chat, the amount of content there that is into it. Silent Hill, do you have PT? No, it's no longer available anymore. It got pulled from the store. So that's what happened to Silent Hill. I don't know, actually, what happened with Silent Hill. There's no reason why Silent Hill shouldn't be released. There's no reason why Konami shouldn't. There's no reason why Konami didn't
Start time.
release a Silent Hill game, you know? As I mentioned, Hideo Kojima didn't make Silent Hill. Silent Hill was made by Team Silent, and even after that, other companies came along and made Silent Hill games, you know? So, again, I just don't understand. But it might be another awesome collection. Very well, could be.
But if you insist.
I think if we're going to get a Metal Gear or a Silent Hill announcement, it's going to be a collection. And hopefully it'll be a collection as good as the Turtles collection.
Watch yourself.
Lost this if you can.
Taking it to the sky.
Don't get fleas on me.
I'm just standing there. Damn it.
Stop that spinning.
I would no. I will not stop my spinning. How about that? Whoa! You nerfed me again, yeah. Do not stop my spinning. See, you have to do things yourself. You know, you have to get that double fucking knockout there, like, you know. Also, Johnny, the new Resident Evil 8 DLC is in October, I heard. Is that also when the Reverse is coming out? Yes, I think they're both coming out at the same time, if I'm not mistaken, actually. I actually can't really get stuck into Reverse. I'm probably more excited for Reverse than I actually am of the DLC, to be honest.
Come on, pick character. Like ready when you are, youngster. Start time.
How is the new Resident Evil DLC? I still actually haven't downloaded it yet. It's on my schedule, Chad. I gotta check it out.
For the crystal gem.
Stand back. Coming at ya. Coming through. Up and battle. I won't make that mistake again.
Okay, Garnet, goodbye. Oh, she's still there, bitch. Okay. Bitch ain't standing now. Finally, Garnet's gone. She's back, like, because, you know.
Try that again.
Try it again. Personality of fucking stone, like. Garnet.
Winner, winner, winner. Like never a doubt in my mind.
We won. It's on. Well, no. It's great. I love Rebecca and Wesker. It's super fun to play. Do you know what? No, I'm actually like when I do actually play it as Survivor, because believe it or not, I actually haven't played as Survivor at all in Dead by Daylight. I'm going to go straight into Rebecca because she hasn't been in the fucking spotlight since Resident Evil 0 back on the GameCube. Like, she needs a bit more attention. Well, I know she is in the animated movie, but fuck the animated movie. I'm concerned. I don't give a fuck about the animated movie. It's not a game, like, you know what I mean? It's sale for around $25 on Switch. That's a good deal for anyone who doesn't have Dead by Daylight. I'll say this, Dead by Daylight on Switch is something else. Haha. I can imagine. Any good Survivor perks? Rebecca's perks are amazing. Wesker has good ones as well. Nice, nice. Can't wait to get stuck into Wesker's perks. Rebecca is basically counter anyone. Rebecca is basically counter anyone who's been toxic slash rude. How so, like? What's she gonna do, like? Spray first aid spray in your face. Stay away, you toxic man. What's she fucking gonna? What is toxic anyway in Dead by Daylight? People call me toxic for waiting at the hook to lure teammates to the hook to try to rescue them, and then just fucking go after them. Like, I call that strategy, but apparently it's been toxic. I don't get it. Also well needed. Rebecca only been in the movie since then. Yeah, fuck that movie. Yeah, base game and both Resident Evil content, $25. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty fucking good. So if the killer is face camping, what the fuck is face camping though? Sorry, I'm getting pissed off. But like, I just hate people that just dictate how the game should be played. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not about glitching or hacking or anything like that. Like, face camping, she has the perk that pauses the timer. I'll tell you one fucking thing that's toxic. If you want to go down that fucking road, the fucking flashlight. Johnny says the toxic is the flashlight is toxic. That's what Johnny fucking says. No, that's what Green Hill Gaming fucking says. There's toxic fucking flashlight players, torch players. Yeah, fuck them is what I said. That's what Johnny says. No, yeah. Seeing his fucking Zoomers think they can dictate how the game should be played. There's a winner and there's a loser. And that's the art of competition. Also, there's a perk where if the killer runs past a gen that has her perk and it shows the aura of the killer for 8 seconds, that's pretty cool. I'm not good, but I'll tell you one thing now. I don't know if you mean as the survivor, but as the fucking killer, those fucking flashlights are just annoying. And I call that toxic. But now I never understood like how people don't like how you play the game, so they call it toxic. Fuck off, is what I say for those people. Johnny is cranky today. Sorry.
Targeting Shaggy.
The fuse is lit. Look out below.
Got slobber all over me.
Your time, Monsieur.
I need to remember that move for the future.
Imagine somebody playing football and they turn around and say,
Down.
why is that guy always standing next to the goal? I can't get my goals in. Why is he there? He's camping. He's camping at the goal. This is so unfair. This is so toxic. Imagine that. That's what Dead by Daylight players sound like to me. Oh my god, he's there again. He keeps standing in front of the goal and kicking the ball away. Oh, this is so annoying. This is so unfair.
Out of batarang.
And for you, Colson and Chad, it's soccer. But we call it football here, okay? But my point is, it's not toxic to win, to score points. Toxic is being a sore loser about it. That's toxic.
Low point.
Flashlight and teabag toxic on Survivor. Flashlight and teabag toxic on Survivor, hitting on hook and face camping is toxic. The killer, but everyone has a playstyle. But everyone has a playstyle. I mean, that's the thing, Colson. A playstyle is not being toxic. I can't quite make up what you're saying there. Flashlight and teabag toxic on the Survivor, hitting on hook. I don't know what you mean by hitting on the hook, but like it's called taunting. You know what I mean? The taunting is not new to gaming, in competitive games. You know, that's not being toxic. It's taunting. But it's for me. You know, I like to hang around the hook to draw the survivors to me. My objective as the killer is to kill the survivors and to prevent them from surviving and from escaping. I'll do whatever it takes to do that. And one of the things I like to do is draw the survivors to the hook. That's a playstyle, as you said. I have that playstyle. It's worked for me many times. And if someone wants to call it toxic, then they can suck my fucking balls. As far as I'm concerned. As a survivor, I point the flashlight in a killer, and does nothing for me. Well, thankfully, I don't have to worry about you then. You're not good at the flashlight. The reason they say face camping is toxic is because if you hook them with 5 gens left and they die on the hook, they'll be mad. They wasn't able to do anything the entire game. Well, fuck them. Maybe they shouldn't have gotten caught by me then. That's exactly my point. That's like saying in football, you know, oh my god, you were in front of the goal the whole time and I couldn't get any goals in. I just don't understand that mentality. Like, I mean, if they get caught, that's their fucking problem. They're shit at the fucking game. Get better at the game. As Supam would say, my good buddy Supam would say, get good. Is what I fucking say to those people. Get good. If you're going to be caught by the fucking killer, get good. It is my job as the killer to find the survivors and hook them. If they can't do anything for the rest of the game, then that's their fucking problem. Maybe they should go away and play another game. Maybe they should go away and play Wii Sports or something. I don't know. Fuck them. Clicking with a flashlight is a toxic thing. Yes, exactly. That is toxic. That is toxic. Camping at the goal. Yeah, camping at the goal. It's like fucking saying that in football. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I mean soccer. Gotcha. I forgot you guys. You guys call it football. Yeah, it's football. Did you save those messages you got from them? I did, actually. Or did you heard the new Assassin's Creed game is in Baghdad? Yeah, apparently it's in Baghdad. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so that's going to do it for the live stream. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with my crankiness. We love Wesker, and then he's the grab and kill them type. Yeah, I can't fucking wait. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next live stream. Also, he counters them waiting at the exit gate. Can't fucking wait. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.